Hey everyone, I just wanted to pop in with this little thought that I've been thinking about, and it preaches to me more than I'm directing this at anybody. But it's so resonated with me that I wanted to just share it because it's likely that, if I find it helpful, that somebody else may as well. I want you to think about your business, and I want you to be introspective, and I want you to be honest with yourself, because when you're not honest with yourself, the only person that you're hurting is your own business. It doesn't hurt anybody else's business when you're not honest with yourself. So we're business owners, right? We've gone into business for ourselves. Our business is up to us as the individual owner. It is not your upline's responsibility. It's not your downline's responsibility. It is not anybody else's responsibility but your own. If you haven't promoted, or if you're not experiencing growth the way that you thought that you should, it is nobody's fault but your own. But I want you to think about this in relation to your business, okay? Be really honest with yourself here. If you were the person in charge of writing the paychecks for It Works, and you had to do so based on the amount of work that you have put in today, how much do you think that you should be paid based on what you have put into your business today? I have people who contact me or who join, I want to go diamond and I want to go double diamond, and they have all these lofty expectations for the business. But when it comes down to where the rubber meets the road, and when you actually have to put the work into it to do it, you just kind of treat it like an afterthought. You like, oh, I've got to post something, just so you can like mentally check off a list for yourself, so you can kind of like ease your conscience, like, oh, I gotta post. And then you just expect people to come to you. You join and you post 4, 5, 6, 7 times a day, whatever, and then you just sit and wait. And when people aren't coming to you, people automatically assume, oh, this business isn't for me, it's just not working, or instead of being real and honest with yourself, this is a job and this is a business. What you put into this business, the amount of work that you put into it, is directly proportional to your paycheck. Don't expect to be paid like a diamond if you are not working like a diamond. I would say diamond is right about where you could start thinking this is a full-time job. So don't think for 1 minute that if you just, oh, my upline posted something on Instagram, I'm going to copy and paste that and put it on there and then I'm done. That's all I need to do. Don't expect to promote that way. Don't expect to grow your team that way. People don't just come out of the woodwork automatically to join your business and to become a loyal customer. You have to put in the work for it. So right now it's 3:21 in the afternoon. Based on the amount of work that you have done today, what do you deserve to be paid? And be real and be honest with yourself. This speaks to my soul, guys, because I'm just as guilty of this as anybody. If I'm going to be honest with myself, based on the amount of work I've done today, I don't deserve to be paid like a triple diamond. So why should I expect to be paid that way if I'm not putting in that work? I think a lot of people just assume that it is posting and nothing else. And when that doesn't work, we kind of just throw up our hands like, oh, it's a slow time, or oh, this business must just not work for me. Instead of saying, okay, the way that I'm approaching my business, kind of half-heartedly, nonchalant, I'm just going to throw in some posts to randomly be able to say, oh yeah, I've done this, check, check, check. And then when people don't come to join your team, you're like, oh, this isn't for me, I guess I should quit. Instead of thinking, how can I change my business plan, we just kind of throw our hands up and walk away and like, oh, I guess this isn't for me. I'm going to be done with it. There's a million different ways to be successful in this company. If posting on Instagram or posting on Facebook isn't bringing the customers that you need and isn't bringing the distributors that you need, find a different way to work your business. I mean, continue doing that so you're consistent with it, because consistency does pay off. But don't just throw your hands up and just assume, oh, this is going to be a slow month, I'm not signing anybody. No, think of different ways to approach your business. If we all took that approach to it, our businesses would be a flop. Instead of just saying, well, nobody's coming this month, go through your friend list and start messaging every single person. Can I put a wrap on you? Do you want to come to a wrap party at my house? Blitz people while you're out. You have got to think here outside of this Instagram box. I think a lot of people just get stuck in that mindset that the only place that you can sign distributors and loyal customers is from Instagram or is from Facebook. And then we get discouraged and kind of back off when that doesn't happen. So think about what you're doing. Think about the effort that you're putting into your business today. Do you deserve a pay raise? Do you deserve that diamond level pay, that double diamond level pay? Have you put in that amount of work today? Don't just let lack of success on Instagram dictate how your business is going to be. If that were the case, I would have never made it past last summer. I was brand new, didn't know the products, nothing. But Instagram didn't take off for me until I had like 2,000 followers, 1,000 or 2,000 followers. So you can't just assume that your success rises and falls on whether people contact you from Instagram, because that's not the case. Instead, be proactive. You are a business owner for yourself. What are you doing today? There's only 2 full days left in June. What are you doing today to grow your business? If Instagram isn't taking off for you, if you're not finding wild success on Instagram, go back to the basics. Put a wrap on people. Even if it's out of your comfort zone or inconvenient for you, if you want to be successful at this business, you are going to have to find a way to make it work. And I'm preaching to myself just as much as I'm preaching to anybody else, because I'm guilty of that this month. I'm just kind of like, oh, it's just going to be a slow month. I've only signed 4 distributors, or it's just going to be a slow month. I didn't have anybody contact me today from Instagram. Instead, I need to go back and I need to think of the amount of effort that I'm putting into my business. Merely posting on Instagram isn't going to make me triple diamond. When I get down in the trenches and I refuse to accept anything less than success, that's when I really start to see change happen in my business. So that's what I want to challenge you today to do. Think about your business. Think about the effort that you're putting into it. We're not just randomly posting on Instagram so we can check it off in our mind. I've done it. Okay, I just have to wait for people to come to me now. No, be aggressive. You are the only person standing between you and a promotion. So go out there and get those people. If you are writing the paychecks today, how much do you deserve to be paid?